I'm Melanie Barr. Welcome back to the She Built It podcast, your go-to place to empower you to live the life and business that you crave. I'm here to talk about everything from having the courage to make life and career leaps to the details of how to lead effectively, create successful teams, implement strategies for growth, and infuse tech innovation. I'm here to celebrate your wins and navigate through your challenges. I live in the city now, but I grew up in a town of 1,000 people. I've navigated major life leaps, a senior level corporate career, worked in professional sports, and now as a successful entrepreneur who loves business, technology, family, and making meaningful connections with you and the She Built It community. I also love a good workout and dose of self-care. Magic happens when we focus on the part of ourselves and our business that brings us joy. So turn up the audio, open your favorite notes app, grab your favorite drink, and here we go. Hi, welcome back to the She Built It podcast. If you're an entrepreneur, business owner, or someone juggling all the moving pieces of running a business, this episode is for you. One of the biggest challenges that I've faced, and I know so many of you can relate, is a constant pull to work in the business instead of on it. We get caught up in the day-to-day operations, answering emails, putting out fires, and checking off the to-do lists. And while that's all necessary, it can keep us from stepping back, reviewing our systems, and making changes that allow our business to grow and run more efficiently. Today, I want to share how I've been improving my own business operations, what changes I've made, and how it's helping me focus more on the big picture instead of getting stuck in all the details. And by the end of this episode, I hope you walk away with ideas that you can apply to streamline your business, reclaim your time, and set yourself up for growth. If you're like me, you wear a lot of hats in your business. You're the visionary, the marketer, the client manager, the problem solver, and in some days, the tech support team too. And at some point, it all starts to feel like no matter how much you do, there is never enough time. A few months ago, I realized I was spending way too much time managing my business instead of building it. I was answering the same types of emails over and over, manually scheduling meetings, and jumping in to handle tasks that should have been automated or delegated. So I asked myself, what if I restructure things? What if I could free up time to focus on growth instead of maintenance? That's when I decided to do a business operations review, and it changed everything. Here's what I did step by step. I audited my current system. I took a hard look at where my time was going. I tracked my tasks for a week, yes, even the tiny ones, so I could see exactly where I was getting bogged down. I realized I was spending hours manually scheduling meetings, following up on emails, and handling things that could be automated. So I made a list of everything I was doing that wasn't the best use of my time. Try this in your own business. Spend a few days tracking where your time goes. You will be surprised at what you find. Once I saw the patterns, I started making changes. First, I worked out scheduling. I set up automated scheduling with Calendly so I wasn't emailing back and forth and trying to find meeting times. I implemented automated email workflows so new podcast guests and clients would automatically receive the right information without me manually sending it. I set up a Slack for my team for communication, reducing unnecessary emails and keeping everything in one place. If you haven't already, look at what tasks you can automate or outsource. It's one of the fastest ways to free up your time. Instead of reinventing the wheel every time, I started documenting the things I do repeatedly, like onboarding new clients, preparing for podcast episodes, and sharing social media content. I created simple SOPs, standard operating procedures that my team can follow. Now, if someone on my team takes over a task, they have clear instructions. In your own business, think about the tasks you repeat often and start documenting them. Even a simple checklist can save you time and mental energy. Since making these changes, I've been able to spend more time on big picture strategy instead of small repetitive tasks, create a smoother experience for clients and podcast guests, feel less overwhelmed knowing that things are running efficiently. And most importantly, I now have more space to focus on the growth, taking on new opportunities, working on creative projects, and actually enjoying what I'm building instead of constantly managing it. If you're feeling stretched thin in your business, take a step back and look at your operations. Ask yourself, where is my time going? What can be automated or delegated? How can I create systems that make things easier? Even small changes can make a huge difference in freeing up your time and energy. If this resonated with you and you're looking for ways to amplify your voice and grow your brand, that's exactly what we help you with at She Built It Media. We take the stress out of podcasting and content creation. You record and we manage everything else. If you're ready to focus on growing your brand instead of getting stuck in the details, let's talk. Thank you for joining me today, and until next time, feel the fear and make your leap anyway. Thank you for joining us today. I'd love to hear from you. Reach out to me at hello@shebuiltit.com, on our She Built It website, or at She Built It on social. Thank you to my editor, Rich Streffolino, who always makes us sound good. Until next time, let nothing stop you from experiencing the life and business that you crave.